got presence, wants the ball in her hands.
And obviously, you know, the leadership she's been able to display, and one of the co-captains there, she's such a fierce competitor. She trains with a high intensity. She does all the stuff off field that you want to be doing as an athlete.
Well, Bonnie, congratulations on your 50th game coming up this weekend, a really massive achievement. Can you just talk us through the emotions and the feelings for you ahead of this one?
At the moment, I kind of can't believe that I'm here. I'm almost in a reflection phase that I'm finally in the week of my 50th. Pretty proud of getting to this point. I was rookie pick number 11 back at the end of 2017. So to be playing my 50th AFLW game, I still can't quite comprehend it, and it's a dream come true.
And when you do think back to the Bonnie Toogood who was running around on debut back in 2018, how do you think she'd feel about the way you progressed and evolved as a person, but as a player as well over that period?
Oh, particularly how I've evolved as a person. I think if you met Bonnie in 2018, it was a very different Bonnie. Didn't really quite know what being an elite athlete looked like or felt like, so I had a lot of learning curves early on in my career, and I think she'd be pretty proud at where I've become as a person, and I think my playing has just continued to grow the more I've played football. I came over as a netballer. Yes, I played junior football, but in my senior years of playing sport was netball. So I've had to do a lot of learning and increasing my footy IQ. So from where my footy IQ is now to where it was on my debut game is vastly different.
And it was spoken about a lot during the week, but in terms of the Windy Hill return as well, obviously to play the 50th game for your childhood club, it must just be extra special for you in that sense as well.
Yeah, the Windy Hill game was genuinely exceptional. Looking up into the Reynolds stand and seeing it packed out was goosebump moments, and to play it in the red and black is amazing. There's no other real words to use, but I'm excited, I'm proud to be able to represent this club, and then hit this milestone in the red and black is pretty special.
And part of representing the club as well came with the challenge of having to leave behind some old teammates and start anew. Obviously can present the challenges, but you've just slotted into the group so well. Can you talk about how proud you are of the bond that you've really established within this playing group over the course of its inception in 2 years?
It was such a huge focus for us, particularly last year, was just to get to know each other and connect as much as we could. We had a list of 30 that never had met each other. Yes, we had groups that had played AFL, some that came through our VFLW, and then just draftees in general who were 17, 18 years old. So we really had to fast track that connection. But another off-season together, a pre-season, now we're into the swing of the 2023 season. We've just continued to build that connection, and it's really important. I think it's something that I hold very dear in how I go about my football. It's like I need to know the people around me. I care for the people around me. It means I can put my body on the line because they know me, I know them, and it's that special bond. And we go out there to battle every week, and we put our body on the line, and you need to have that care care and connection for one another.
And in terms of your personal game, you've started off the year with a bang in arguably career best form. Would it be fair to say this is the most confident that you felt personally going into the season?
I had a pretty big off season. Had a real focus on consistency and making sure that I was going above and beyond what I needed to do in order to play my best football for the team. And I'm really happy that I was able to continue that into pre-season. 40 our S&C worked as hard, and Woody with the drills and things that we were put under in pre-season. So really happy I could get that consistency through that time, and it all helps. All that conditioning year after year allows you to get to the fitness level and the strength that you need to get to be able to perform. And I'm just happy. I guess I'm reaping the rewards with the people around me. Everyone's improved. Like Georgia G is running around with confidence. We've got Sophie Alexander who's moving up the field and getting her hands on the football. We've got Amber Clark running there out on the wing, always an option. So I'm just able to reap the rewards of all the work that everyone else is doing, because there's been such improvement across our whole team.
And looking ahead to Adelaide this weekend, you couldn't ask for a bigger challenge against one of the premier sides of the competition. How keen is the group to have that real proving ground and to test themselves against one of the best?
Well, we haven't played a top four side since Melbourne last season, so really excited to see how we stack up. We're 2-0, and we've got confidence in our game style and what we're trying to do, and I think it's going to stack up well against Adelaide. It's going to be a challenge. They're a big-bodied team. They're strong. They're fast, they know how to be successful. So it's going to be a challenge, but there's real positivity and excitement to see how we stack up and prove ourselves and put our best foot forward with what we want to do.
Congrats again, Bonnie. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.